and gentlemen, how are you feeling? Do you want some inspiration? Do you want to have a dance with us? I am inviting you to a special event Sunday on E360 TV, my Power Hour TV show, special event, Love Illuminated. I have 22 ladies from all over the world that will come and tell us a little bit about themselves and give you some inspiration. And they're going to blow your socks off. So please join us. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time till 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on E360 TV. And I am your host. And I am all the way from South Africa. Boom, shakalaka. Mwah. Hello, my ladies and gentlemen. How are you? I am so excited. I cannot hide it. I have got 22 beautiful ladies from the Diamond Beauty Group that is here. That is going to blow your socks away. Oh, I cannot wait to bring them in. But first of all, I would love to tell you why. Why did I dream this? So, for me, having the group, the Diamond Beauties Forever, I started a group in August 2021. I wanted a group where ladies can love each other, can lift each other up, can support through happy times, through sad times, and just be there for each other. And my dream came true. I've got this amazing group of ladies. We're almost 550 ladies that are inspiring each other every day. And I've got a group of experts. I call them my Diamond Beauty experts that are so amazing. They are extraordinary and they inspire the Diamond Beauties every day. And I dreamed to create an event for them to say thank you. Thank you, my beautiful ladies, for helping me to inspire. So when I dreamed this special event, it was in the early of April. And I was dreaming, but now it's happening today. And I know it's even going to be 100% better than my dreams. So I'm going to, sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm sure you can see. But I'm going to bring in my ladies and then we're going to have an amazing discussion. So first of all, I would like to bring in Mandy. Hello, my beautiful Mandy.
Hello, welcome, love and hugs. It's so good to be here. How are you?
Thank you, Mandy. We're going to introduce you a little while. I just need to bring in all the guests for today. My next guest is beautiful Angel.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you so much. My next guest I'm going to have is Sunette, all the way from South Africa. I'm sorry, Mandy is from Canada.
Yes.
Angel is from the USA, and Sunette is from South Africa. So,
hello. Good evening.
oh, thank you so much. And then the next person I would like to bring in is my beautiful Dar, also from America.
Greetings, beautiful ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. And ladies, I want to say thank you for being here. And I would love to ask you a twofold question. The first question I want to ask you is to not question, but I want to tell you why I love you. And then I would ask you to introduce yourself. And then my question to you is, what will you tell your younger self with the wisdom that you have now? So if I can start with my beautiful Dar. Before I'm going to start, I totally forget we have another thing in the program. Sorry, Dor. Please excuse me, Mandy. Are you ready to open this amazing, amazing Power Hour special edition for us, please?
Yes, I am. Hold on. I was ready, then I changed it all because you said it would be a bit late. Okay, are we ready? Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. My lords, my ladies, good citizens of the Diamond Beauties, let it be known that upon this 2nd day of July in the year of our Lord, 2023, that Sanette van Breda did hold for the first time the Love Summit. Women standing together, supporting each other and holding each other up is one of the most powerful forces in the world. When we unite and shine together, our
I'm so sorry. Mandy's got terrible storms there in Canada. So let us see if she can come back, Mandy. Okay. So thank you so much. So I quickly want to ask the ladies, my beautiful Dor, I want to say, you and I were on your red carpet. The first time I met you, I loved you. And then we had so many discussions after that. And then I saw your red lounge suite, and I said to you, I want to sit next to you on that lounge suite. And it happened. The miracle happened last year. So I want to say you are very dear to me, and I love you very much. If I can ask you to introduce yourself and tell us what your younger self, you will tell your younger self with the wisdom that you have now.
Okay, well, I am Dar Geiger, and I am an author and a speaker of Reignite Your Joy. Let God lead your dance through life. Try not to get it in front of my face, which is a miracle in itself. I authored in 2020. And I share the wisdom that I've experienced over the years through trials of addiction, recovery from addictions, the loss of 2 soulmates, breast cancer, and how I became an actual joyologist for God. And so that's my story. That's who I am. So I share about the wisdom and the tools of how to work through trials and still experience joy. We all go through trials, and we need to know that there is definitely avenues for us to experience joy regardless of what we're going through. We can still have it. Doesn't mean we're bubbling and joyful all the time, but like with these women, the energy in this room is so amazing, and it comes from God through Sunit, through all of us, right? Oh yeah. So that being said, I am able to share my story in the glory of God and how he worked in my life, and he changed it completely. What would I tell my 12-year-old? I would tell her, honey, always remember this. You can always rely on God. He's there for you every step of the way in your future. Amen.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dor. So if I can go to the next lady, my beautiful angel. Angel, 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 I love you very much. you were a TV host and an author. And I said to you, my beautiful angel, you inspire me. On my bucket list or dream list is to be an author and to be a TV host. And my beautiful angel, last year, you helped me to be able to do both. In December, I was in a best-selling co-author in a book. And in January, you, with beautiful Oren, gave me 12 episodes on E360 TV. So I want to say thank you for what you have done for me in my life. You are an inspiration to millions, and I love you dearly. If you can introduce yourself and also tell us what you would tell your younger self. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sinead, and I just adore you and your whole tribe. And I want to thank you for trusting me with your tribe to be able to give my genius and my insight. So thank you so much. I'm Angel Marie Monticelli. My commitment to you is that you discover that you have the ability to choose how you want to show up, how you also want to have the ability to choose how you want to feel. And that's about understanding energy. So that's my commitment to the world. That's my divine life purpose. My appointment here on this earth, thank you, God, is to show up and help people to get out of chronic pain so that you can have more energy, so you can have more joy and you can have more abundance. That's what I do. And I do that through so many different avenues that I'm so blessed to be on, to be able to share those with people. So what would I tell someone? What would I tell my younger self? The biggest thing that I would tell my younger self is ask for help. Biggie. Ask for help. No matter what it is, ask for help. And then the next one is to really claim your energy. And way back then, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Have those, understand those, because that is just moving energy. And that's what I teach is how do you want to show up? How do we really want to help the millions of people that I get to? I don't have to, I don't want to, I get to inspire. And that is the key because that's the divine life appointment. And when you create your divine life appointment, you actually ignite your energy, you ignite your gifts. And that is the gift. Like Sinead's gift is that love and then being able to bring this community together. And you, Mandy, how you create, and also Dar and Sornat, how you create, and all these other. So thank you so much for having me on. I'm blessed. And in this book, the Shine On book, you have one of them. I sent it to you. And then also my Ignite book. And these books help you to create something different in your energy field. So thank you for the time. And I'm honored that you're in the same book as me, Sinead, in the other book that we have. So thank you so much for the time. And happy birthday, happy celebration of love and how it illuminates. I'm Angel Marie Monticelli, and I am an energy expert, and I help you to discover and that you can do this and you can raise above chronic pain anytime you want. Bam! So thank you so much. Let's keep it moving. Yay!
Wow, amazing, amazing. Yeah. Ooh, here's a big heart for you, Angel. Thank you so much. And Angel, you also gave me permission to have our first dance on your song. So I cannot wait for us to do that. So I want to say, Mandy, I know that you have storms in Canada and that you have the Wi-Fi is a problem, and that you could not complete that beautiful town cry that you have done for us. So I don't know if you can try and complete it, and then I want to tell you why I love you, and then I will ask you to introduce yourself. And Mandy, you are mute.
I always forget to press that button. So you want me to finish the poem?
If you
For
can, yes, please.
Okay, I hope you can hear it. As you know, we're having Wi-Fi issues. So let it also be known that Sanette wrote the following poem for this occasion: The Unbreakable Bond of the Diamond Beauties. When women stand together, a force is born, unlike any other. With hands clasped and hearts united, the world can be changed. We are reminded. We lift each other up, supporting and cheering every step. Our bond is unbreakable, our resilience unmistakable. We shine brighter together, our light magnified for.
I am so sorry, the issue is gone again. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, I will post my beautiful poem, but in that, I wanted to say if ladies can stand together and we can lift each other up and we can be there for them, for each other when you are sad, when you are happy, then we can change the world. We are able to change the world. So let me see if Mandy is back. No, she's not back. So I'm going to go to Sunit, my beautiful Sunit. Last year, we met on the course, and I loved you. But I saw you were giggling and you were like you were so nervous. But can I just say something to you? You have changed from a nervous person to the most beautiful butterfly. I am so proud of you. You are truly amazing. And as soon as you saw your own power, your own enlightenment, you started to blossom. And I could never be prouder of you, my beautiful one. Please introduce yourself and tell us what you will tell your younger self. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much, Sonette. I feel humble and honored to be on the show. And yes, it is very true. When I started with you, I was insecure or anxiety. And yes, now I can see self, the transformation that has happened. And yes, it is butterfly. So I'm Sonette Marjane. I'm from Johannesburg or Gauteng in South Africa. I'm a mom of 3 boys and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot in the fact that you may plan your way, but there's a man there on top, God, that decides where he wants to put you. And yes, we've got our own free will. We make mistakes. And out of those mistakes, something beautiful happens. And I must say, when me and Sanette came together, it was the strangest way. I mean, not even I could see it from the top, if I can say it like that. Never in my worldly thought or thinking, I would have thought that me and Sanette would come together and I would learn so much. And as I can say, as I look back, if I need to say something to my 12-year-old, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. But you need to walk a path with God. If I look back on how many times God has kept me, I've had so many near-death experiences that if I can say just this, I should not have been born even. My mom nearly drove over a landmine when she was pregnant with me. And I can tell you a lot of stories, but I can just say to the 12-year-old, you will make it. You will meet amazing women on your path, amazing people that will help you, and you will get your fire back, irrespective of what happens. Go and grab life. And that's me. I'm
Wow.
fortunate.
Wow.
Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Sunit. I just want to say to all the ladies on the screen, you are part of my life, and each and every one have a special place in my heart. And when I see you on Facebook or when I see you are doing something and where you are posting in a group, my heart beams. with so much love, because we are all want each other to be empowered, uplifted, and we all love each other enough to give each other sunshine. So I always say the sun is so bright and so big. There's a spot for everyone under the sunlight. So if I can then go back to Dor and my beautiful Dor, please tell the viewers where we meet, and then that how was that week that I spent with you in your beautiful home?
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. How did we meet? Well, it's because God had prompted me to write a book in 2020. Through writing that book and publishing it in 2021 of February, my publisher started a program called Speakers Live. So he worked with people that he helped to publish books with and other people who were speakers, because he was a national speaker as well. So he started his own program to train us to become speakers. Therefore, Lenite has her own story about how she found this from South Africa to Colorado in the United States of America. Oh my gosh. And she came on the show and boom, heart to heart instantly. Yes, heart to heart instantly. It was a God bringing us together thing for, oh my goodness, it was so wonderful. And so with the two of us and the energy, you know, we're talking about energy here. Angel, I know that's your expertise. I think it's God's expertise too, as we lean on him and trust him. But through our coming together, we started connecting with each other, and Sanette inspired me with her dreams. I love the fact that she gets these visions and these dreams. And when I gave my speech at the end of 21, she was there for me to support me, and I was there for her speech as well, because I had a debut, so to speak. And my background at that time was facing my red lounge chair here, and I didn't prepare to show it, but it's right here in my room. So she saw my red chair, and after the show was over, she said, "Dar, I have a vision of me sitting on that red lounge chair with you." And I said, "Okay, it's the red chair dream. It's gonna happen, girl. It's going to happen." Guess what? It happened. We prayed. We took a step at a time, right, Sanette? One step at a time. And before I knew it, she was here in 2022 of May, Memorial Day. And oh my gosh, we had so much fun. We were dancing all the time because we love to dance. We love music, which brings energy and inspires all of us, right? Oh, yeah. And coming together in love and hugging each other, a real true physical hug, was so amazing. I couldn't wait for that. Taking lots of photos, just being organic. We didn't have a plan. We just went with it and just went with the energy and the love of the Lord, bringing us together. So we had a blast that whole entire week. I celebrated a big birthday. So I got blessed to have her here for my birthday present. And it was just sensational. My family met Sanette. They loved her. She loved them. Yes.
I
right
still
here.
have my pom-poms all the way from you, my beautiful dog. Thank you. And I use it often in my program, the Monarch Butterfly program. I will say, action, action, ladies, you have to take action. Oh, thank you, my beautiful dog. If I can quickly go over to Angel. Angel, you know, I was still in America, and I sent you a beautiful heart to say thank you. And I remember you were so excited for that heart, and you and don't worry. But my beautiful angel, you sent me your beautiful song and said, Sanette, play your song, because you cannot play copyrighted music. My forever song is Walking on Sunshine, and I cannot play it. And you said you are welcome, Sunny, to play my song, my signature song. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, but you can tell us a little bit more about your song. So I also ask you tonight, can I dance? The first dance, can we dance with your song? And you said yes. I was like, yes, I'm over the moon. So my beautiful angel, tell us a little bit about your song. It's beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. And it is a beautiful song, and it is the philosophy of how to shine your light, raise your energy, not just understanding, oh, I have energy, but really feeling the energy and having that inspiration and being able to look at your life. So the song is all about how to take those smiles that change the energy, that also the breathing that changes, the laughter, asking for help. Oh my gosh, that's in the first thing. Um, the first phrase is about asking for help and checking it. So really, when we are playing the song, and yes, it's a Katy Perry based on, because I love to dance. I've been dancing since I was 2 years old with my mama, been a dancer. So it's based on that, and it helps people to raise their energy. But the words are what helps them. Like, show them what you got. Always show them what you got, right? Right? No matter what it is, no matter how you feel, but yet also to be in the connection of being who you really are, authentically and uniquely. So I am honored and blessed that I was able to gift that with you and copyright, and you to take off with that. And now you have your own, which is great. And that we're going to get to play it. I don't have it queued up. I hope you do.
I have.
Because I don't have it queued up.
We're going to play it in a few minutes. I quickly want to go to Sunit. Sunit, can you please tell us what is your forever song? And before everybody's asking me, Sunit, what is this forever song? So 4 years ago, when I went on my journey, God gave me a song, Walking on Sunshine. And then I am playing my beautiful song for the last 4 years every day. So a forever song must make you happy, and you can play your forever song every day for the rest of your life. So that is a forever song. And it's something I am doing. I have done a forever song anchoring for more than 200 people already. So I am so privileged to be able to do this. So Sunit, please tell us, what is your forever song and why?
Thank you, Sonet. So my forever song is My Universe. It's the most inspiration, and why I say my universe is that I could never self-love. I could never love myself and see that I'm enough and that I'm good enough, that I'm also important. And I think this song just brought it back to me that where do you start? Who's the most important? If you're flying and the airplane wants to go down or there's some problems, you need to first take the air before you can give it to the next person. And this song really hit me between the eyes, because I realized I was just giving out, but there was nothing coming back in. So yes, and of course I'm busy studying Hangul as well. So for me, it's magic. And that's
Wow.
my forever song.
Oh,
Thanks.
wow. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Sunit. And Dor, what is your forever song?
My forever song is called Glad I Got Jesus. Why is that my favorite song? Because I am. I'm so glad I got Jesus in my heart, who's watching over me.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Something to
And
celebrate.
oh, thank you so much, my beautiful Dor. And when I asked my beautiful angel, I want to do this process with her. And she said, what is her forever song? And she said, Sunit, it's my song. It's my shine on song. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to have a dance with us? Put on your hats. Oh, Angel, I love your glasses. Put on your hats. Put on your glasses. And here we go. Oh, now I cannot see. Wait. Dance.
you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Looking for the answers, seeking you will find. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, always give back. Glowing like a star, show 'em who you are. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. You're the secret, you're the answer. You know who you are. Look within you, breathe and focus. You're a shining star.
Come on, everybody!
Shine,
Put those hands up, I can see you! Yes!
raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Don't you
Well,
Oh,
thank you
yeah.
so much. Now, what do you think about Angel's song? And she is singing it herself.
Amazing.
Thank you, Dar. Thank you. Did
Denise,
get you going, didn't it?
Beautiful. Yes. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. And
I like this part particularly.
Oh, what you got? Always give back. Yeah. Always.
Wow, and I can just tell you the ladies in the back studio were all dancing. So I'm gonna quickly just Angel, they say they love your song. How beautiful. And then let me just see. Adelaide said, how beautiful, ladies. I love that. And Linda said, great, love the fun glasses, the hats, and dancing in my pajamas. Oh, dancing in pajamas, wow. And so, my beautiful ladies in the Diamond Beauties, remember, because we are a private group, we cannot see who gives us a message. So, can you just put your name in front or at the back? Then we will be able to see who is it. But in our private group, Diamond Beauties Forever, where do I find Angel's song? I want to listen. Angel, please tell them where can they find your song.
You can go to Pandora. You can go to iTunes. It is on. It's everywhere. So, and then you can also go to my YouTube channel also. But yet, it is on Pandora. You just put in "Shine On" Angel Marie Monticelli or Angel Marie, and it'll come up.
Oh, wow. Amazing. I've got another one from the Diamond Beauties, Love Angel's song. And Jayzri said, love it, love it. Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm so blessed and honored to be able to share that with everyone and raise the energy of the planet in the vibration. Just that. Yes.
Amazing. So, my beautiful ladies, I'm going to quickly ask, what golden nugget do you have for us? And then I'm going to bring up the next group. So, my beautiful Dar, what nugget do you have for us?
You know, I'm completely relying on the Spirit of God to speak through me. And the first thing that came to mind was what you blessed me with your words, Sinette. Well, right before I gave my first speech, the 45-minute speech that we did the very first time. What you told me is to say to myself, I am so blessed to be me. And it made me cry. It just is, it's how God feels about us. We're so unique. We are each one so meticulously unique. Just tell yourself, I am so blessed to be me. And over time, you'll begin to really take it to heart and believe it.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, my beautiful Dar. I love you very, very much. Thank you for being in my life. My beautiful angel. My beautiful angel. Your golden nugget.
I feel that everyone needs to hear this right now. And that is every 30 minutes, get up and move. You must move. The
Yeah.
movement helps the nervous system. It helps your brain function. Everything moves. So even if you're at a job, even move, just move. And that I call the shine on shake. Do the shine on shake. And then stop. You feel it. You feel it. You do. So
Amen.
keep moving ahead. And so it is.
Oh, wow. Thank you, my beautiful angel. I love you. I love you very much, my angel. And thank you for being in my life. Sunit, what is your golden nugget?
She, it makes you laugh. It makes you laugh and smile because you're like, what am I doing?
I think my golden nugget that I can leave is always look for people who can support you, and don't judge a book by its cover. Never. Even if you feel you want to judge, just stop for a moment and just get all the negativity out of your brain and just see that person for who they are. I think if I'm just taking you three just now at this whole Diamond Beauty group, I mean, I'm so fortunate and I've got so much gratitude because I'm learning from each and every person. And that's knowledge is so crucial in this life of today. And the love. So my golden nugget is say thank you to each and every person in your life that inspires you, that gives you nonsense, that breaks you down because you learn something out of it to be better the next day.
Wow, amazing. So, my beautiful ladies, I am going to say thank you for being here and have a beautiful day. Mwah.
Mwah. Thank you,
Mwah.
Sanat.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Just adore you, love you, honey.
Love you.
Thank you.
Just adore you.
Thank
Keep
you. Thank you
going.
so much, Angel.
You're
Love you so much, Sanat. Thank you.
Oh,
Mwah.
thank you, my beautiful daughter. I love
Blessings.
you very much.
Big blessings to your show today. I know he's going to cover you.
Thank you, Baba, my beautiful
Bye.
doll. Wow, ladies, wasn't that amazing? There were so many comments coming up, and unfortunately, I could not keep up with everything. But I want to say the poem, the quote I have written: women stand together, support each other, and holding each other up is one of the most powerful forces in the world. When we unite and shine together, our light becomes even brighter and can illuminate the darkest corners of the world. By me, by Sinet van Breda. So I'm going to bring up my next guest, and I am truly excited. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a dance with us, and I hope you got some golden nuggets. And I promise you in the beginning, my beautiful guest is gonna blow your socks off. So first of all, will bring in Mandy. I'm just will be asking the ladies that have joined us if they can maybe drop the call because there is other ladies that's trying to get in. Please, ladies, if you can drop the call. Thank you so much. So let me see if I can bring up Mandy. I do not see Mandy here as yet. Okay. So then I'm going to bring in Chantal. Let me just see where is Chantal. There you are. Hello, Chantal. Welcome, welcome, my beautiful one. And let me bring in Ronnie. Hello, my beautiful Ronnie. I am so happy to see you. And then I'm going to bring in my beautiful Giovanna. Hello, my beautiful Giovanna.
Hello, how are you?
I'm
Hello,
so good.
everyone.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
And the next one I'm going to bring in is Melanie. Oh, I see Mandy is back, so please excuse me. My beautiful Melanie, thank you that you came. I am so happy to see you. And I know that you were at the chiropractic today, and I know you cannot move a lot, but you still are here. You still came for me. I cannot tell you how happy I am to see you and that through everything you are still coming through and supporting us. You, my girl, are amazing. I love you. Mwah. So let me bring in Mandy. Mandy, I was looking for you, my darling. And then as soon as I want to bring you in, then I see you gone again. So, my beautiful ladies, let me quickly start with Mandy. And then, Mandy, if you do drop again, don't worry, my beautiful one. You are here. You did so many things for us, and you're going to read your poem for me, for us as well. But I would love you to introduce yourself first. And please tell us, what will you tell your younger self with the wisdom that you have now, Mandy?
Thank you so much. I'm going to speak fast. Hopefully the connection will stay here. So yeah, my name is Mandy. I met Sane about 3 years ago. I too had this beautiful, beautiful little heart, and it is soul sister heart. We could talk about Sana and our relationship for hours, but anyway, who am I? I am a legacy ghostwriter. I am a women's empowerment coach, a 5 times best-selling author. And incidentally, I don't know if this is the point, but that is one of my books. I have the other 4 here. Okay, what would I tell my younger self? My younger self, I would say, you are unique as the pattern on the dainty wings of a butterfly. There's never been anyone else like you, and there will never be anyone like you again. You have a unique gift encoded in your DNA, awaiting its birth. It's called your passion and your purpose. Never let anyone tell you that you cannot be what your heart is calling you to be. Maybe you want to dance or sing or be an astronaut or a fireman, write poetry. Now, you may have to adhere to parental rules and the rules of education, etc., but keep your dream active, alive along the way. Nurture it, water it like you would to keep it growing. One day you will become what you are called to become, which is to impact, inspire, and make a difference to many. Never lose your independence. Develop your self-esteem, confidence, and self-love so that you can support yourself at any time. If your God-given intuition, which is your guttural instincts, feels off, gives you bad vibes, listen to them because they will always keep you safe. Learn to say no by setting boundaries which affirm you're saying yes to yourself. Practice responding to all of life, not reacting, by learning to pause and breathe. And always ask, what would love do next, and do that. And finally, know in your deepest soul and heart that you are loved, and you are here to share love. That is all I would tell my younger self. I got it in. Woo!
Wow. Wow. Amazing. While you still have a beautiful connection, may I please ask if you can read us your poem, please?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go for it. It's called The Light of Love. You prepared a home for me, Father of celestial lights, a unique home, there would be no other, a deep place within the soul, nestled in its purest form, soft like eider down, a place that shines, no, a place that glows radiantly. It is a rare, unique place for each of us, a cocoon bursting with promise, a place where diamond beauties are carved and hewn delicately. We found our way into this haven, nurtured within our mother's womb. Our first awareness of being loved permeated every cell of this tiny form. We tossed and rolled, kicked and punched to test the boundaries within our floating bubble. You practiced smiling and sucking on your thumb to prepare for a new form of nourishment outside of your bubble. You felt love in its earliest stages, a rugged, unprecedented state. unbridled descending love encoded in your mother's DNA, entering every life-giving cell of your developing body. We're sure you were born dancing into life, wrapped in a dance that flows freely, excitedly, like the wings in flight of a dainty butterfly. Born from the highest power in the universe, love. Made from the only universally aligned power of love. Our great God above saw even the embryo of each of us before it was formed. Love, the foundation upon which the earth could sink its pedestals. Love, that carved the beauty in a Grand Canyon over eons of time through storms and winds. Love, through the abundant dynamic energy and fusion of the sun, illuminates our hearts and souls. Love is the pathway by night that guides our steps with the waxing and waning of the moon. Love ignites passion and purpose to reach for our dreams that will inspire many. Love empowers the poet to give free rein to the jewels of expression to be let loose upon mankind. Love causes the hearts of songbirds to tickle our ears, that stirs joy within our being. Love brings vibrant fragrances and palettes of color that imbue awe and inspiration. Can you feel the glow? Can you touch its warmth? Love sparks from deep within your infinity. Love erupts to change the landscapes of our lives. You are love in totality from the inside out. Your inner being loved you first, has loved you ever since, and loves you still more even now. Love adores you in a fear-inspiring and wonderful way. Love beckons to your energy connection to drift in its outward expression toward others, to unite as one strong, undivided, cohesive force, to break the chains that imprison the masses, to demonstrate and show the world the true, powerful, raw, authentic force which builds hearts, minds, and souls as one. Love, impregnable, yet vulnerable. Love, wide open and welcoming, listening, comforting, and supporting. Love that grows stronger with each interaction, calming yet empowering each soul that it touches. Do you know from whence the power cometh to bar the oceans, to command the windstorms, to stop the mouth of lions, to hook the jaw of Leviathan and close it, to instruct the babbling brook that becomes a stream, that becomes a river, that descends to the mighty estuary of the ocean? Are you aware of evaporation that brings rainfall and saturates the land, bringing new life to bear? Who holds the secret in his hands, revealed only as labor pains begin a birth? No one can foretell the timing of a new life, but he who created from his greatest love. My incredible, beautiful diamond beauties, we are one in loving commune with each other, sisters, goddesses, warrior queens, bound for greatness. We rise to the mission of our founder to be the love, share the love, spread the love, to change this world one heart at a time, to illuminate the undefeatable power of love, love that transcends time, space, and matter, love that traverses galaxies and universes, love that throughout time and infinity knows no end, the Alpha and the Omega, the God of all love, all knowing, all powerful, superlative is his wisdom, whose ways are higher than ours, whose thoughts come not from humans. Love from the Father of celestial lights, who graces us with his hand of mode operandi. Love that illuminates the darkness and sets us free. Love is freedom. Freedom is love. We love, we shine, We stand magnificently together as one. We are diamond beauties. We change the world because we personify love. Let love always be your light. You are born to shine. Shine radiantly, shine eternally. I got it in.
Wow, amazing, amazing. And you know, my beautiful Mandy, when I ask you to write us a beautiful poem, I you have blown me away. It is truly magnificent.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's quite a lot of ladies that have sent through notes to say, "Wow, amazing, love, love, love." That is right. I also want to mention quickly, Angel have put her song on the link to her Spotify or a song link in the description and also in the comment. So you are welcome to go and to download it. So another lady in the Diamond Beauty says, beautiful. Um, Let me just see if I can open this. What a beautiful poem, say Jaisery. And Adelaide said, Mandy, whoo, that was super great. Thank you. So, my beautiful Mandy, if you do drop off, it's okay. You were here. You have given us your heart. You have given us your beautiful poem, and you have opened the session for us. So, I thank you. I love you very much.
Love you too. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. My beautiful Ronnie, I think I have muted you, but if you can unmute yourself, I want to say you came into my life 3 years ago. We were on a mutual connection on the group just as COVID hit us in May. And wow, the incredible connection between me and you was amazing. And I could never wait to hear from you, and you could never wait to hear from me. You have also introduced quite a few ladies that have inspired me and that are part of the Diamond Beauties. If you can please introduce yourself and then also tell us what will you tell your younger self with the wisdom that you have now.
Thank you, Sanet. Thank you, everybody. It's such a privilege to be here with you, Sanet. Since we met on that platform, it's like it was a heart connection from the day we met, and we stayed in touch. And it's amazing to see how much you've grown and how much you're doing for all the ladies. And I am so proud of you and so happy to have met you. And I am Rani Kanakodi from the UK. I have been through a journey myself of feeling very lonely as a child, feeling bullied, having no self confidence, experiencing abuse as a child. And I have realized that as I grew up, I need to do something about it because I wasn't myself. And that's when I went on that healing journey. And now I trained and I am a clinical hypnotherapist using rapid transformational therapy. I am a past life regression practitioner, a Mars Venus life and relationship coach, astrologer, life force compassion practitioner, and tarot reader. And I have also published two books, one with another lady on the platform. The book is called Bare Naked and Beautiful, where I have a chapter in that with Susie Dunn. And I have published another book by Dr. John Gray, who is the Mars Venus, very well known author. So I'll show you the book. So the book that I published with him and the other authors is called Love and Coaching. And it's the number one Amazon bestseller. I also have a podcast called Amazing You and a YouTube channel. So many of the ladies have been on the podcast. And what I would tell my inner self is I am always here for you, no matter what.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Thank you, my beautiful Ronnie. I love it. Can you please tell us what is your forever song and why did you choose that?
Yes, that forever song, it's I'm Alive and by Celine Dion. And why I chose that song is after having done all the healing, I have become alive within myself. It's like I have reclaimed my powers, my inner powers, so that I can be myself, my authentic self. And that's what I help ladies to, through self love, by loving themselves so that they can become alive and be themselves. Because the greatest love that we'll ever have is loving oneself, because we are the only person that live with us 24/7. So love yourself first. You can only give when your cup is full.
Wow,
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you for
Thank you. Sorry, thank you so much, Ronnie. And remember the day that we have done your Forever song anchoring, we both were crying.
yes.
It was truly an amazing session. Thank you so much,
Thank
my
you.
beautiful Ronnie.
Thank you.
My beautiful Chantali. So here I am in front of you. You blown me away. When I met you the first time, you were totally amazing. And then we made a deal. You will help me with my website. And can I tell you a secret? Through you helping me, and I have to say it softly, it's a secret. You kicked my husband into action.
That's
So
great news.
I my website is, ladies, you will not believe what my website is looking. It's amazing, but I must just say, Chantal, thank you for the Forever Song process that you have put on for me. And I want to say thank you to the ladies, three ladies, and also one gentleman that have given me a video testimonial in 2 days because Chantali needed it. So they gave me, I asked more than 30 people to do it, but then 4 came through. And I was so happy. And I asked Chantal, 4 is 4 enough? Yes, 4 is enough. So I want to say thank you for doing my Forever song process on my website. It's going to be up. It is up, but it's going to go out on a special soon. And I will do my first ad also on that, Chantali. So I'm looking forward to that. So my beautiful Chantali, I call you Chantali because you are very dear to me. I want to ask you if you can introduce yourself. And then what will you tell your younger self with the wisdom that you have now?
Hi, everyone, and thank you very much, Sanette, for having me here again for a second time. Very exciting. I am Chantal. My company's name is called Website Faye. I build online courses and websites that specifically for coaches or course creators who are in the self-development field, like yourself. And these courses or websites it's rooted in accessibility because I believe that everybody should have access. You know, we shouldn't be limiting access to somebody who might not be able to see or hear. We must make it accessible to everybody. All of us are aging. We will eventually have a disability, be it hearing loss or vision loss to some extent. Not going completely blind, but wearing glasses or having to increase the text size. So that is where my passion lies. I love working with Sanette. She always gives me a boost of energy when I speak to her. Some advice I would give my younger self. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, like way too many. And I've been very hard on myself because of those mistakes. Scared to put myself out there and, you know, maybe somebody recognizes me from the past and all of those bad things come up again. But I would say, you know, listen to your mom. Number one, listen to your mom. You would make a lot less mistakes if you listen to your mom. She's got great advice. And don't be so hard on yourself. You know, yes, I've made mistakes, but I've learned from them. And it's made me the person that I am today, who I am very proud of. You know, if somebody wasn't proud of me when I was 12 years old, they should actually be right now, because I've changed a lot. Things happen. Yes, I think that's my advice.
Oh,
Don't be too
wow.
hard on yourself and listen to your mom.
Wow, amazing. So I've got two quick, and then I'm going to ask you about your painting at the back of you. Um, Daisy said wonderful advice, and she said wonderful again. And then one of the Diamond Beauties say, "Rise Up" is her forever song. Wow, amazing! So, my beautiful Chantal, tell us the meaning of your painting at the back of you, and then also tell us your forever song, and then I will be going to Giovanna.
No problem. So this painting is one I did a few months ago. It was my first painting that came from my head. It's always been something that I would draw, but really like lines. There's no art, no skill behind it. But since I was at school, and when I decided to paint my first painting, I went on the internet, did some research, and then started to build this image from separate images to try and mimic the picture I always had in my mind. I would love to one day go to America and walk in the Grand Canyon and maybe visit a real indigenous tribe. Just, I don't know, maybe in my past life. I don't know. You never know what happened in your past life. But it's been an image that has been stuck in my head. My forever song is a song called Life's a Dance from John Michael Montgomery. And the reason why I chose the song is because it reminds us that life is beautiful and every changing journey, it's always changing, just like a dance. It may have twists and turns, but it is up to us to keep moving and savor every moment. Embrace the highs and lows, for they shape who we are and bring meaning to our existence. Dance through life with courage, grace, and a positive spirit, knowing that every step, even the missteps, contributes to the richness of our experience.
Wow, wow, ladies, how was that?
And
Beautiful, beautiful.
and
Yes.
that speaks to what I would tell my younger self. You're going to have missteps. It's going to happen. Just love yourself enough and embrace those mistakes, because they could be your stepping stones to greatness.
Wow. I love it. 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 Love it. Love it. I love it. Thank you so much, my Chantal. I will come back to you, my beautiful Giovanna. So well, my lady. I'm so proud of you. Not only have Rani introduced the two of us, but when we started our first discussion, I think we talked about 2 hours. It was 2 hours past, and then I said, "Oh, I have to go to the ladies." And you said you also, and we didn't even know that it was so long. And then we had more meetings, and then you also decided to become a TV host on E360 TV, and I was your first guest. I am so proud of you with all the things that you have done this far. So I would love, love, love to ask you, please introduce yourself, and what will you tell your younger self with your wisdom that you have now?
So I am honored to be here. First of all, my heart is filled with joy and love for Ronnie for introducing me and for Sinette for giving me this beautiful opportunity. Um, Always trust that people that come into your life are there to really hold your hand and take you to the next place you need to be. I'm a life coach, I'm an educator, but most of all, I bring people from the storms that they're going through to see the rainbow at the end, because there's always a rainbow. It's just that we're not following our heart to see that rainbow. So this is my passion, is to help people see that there is the rainbow after every storm.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful.
I want to also say the next question of what would I tell my younger self? And being an immigrant from Italy, when I came here, I changed my name from Giovanna to Joanne. So I changed my identity. To become someone that I was not, to become something that somebody else wanted me to be. So the wisdom that I tell myself is don't ever, ever lose your authentic self. Never. So you go back to who you truly are and you find out that you are more amazing than the person that you were because your authentic self tells you the truth. Your authentic self tells you where you need to be to feel happy, loved. So that's what I would tell my younger self is never, never be someone that you're not. Never pretend.
Wow, amazing. And I could feel that. I could feel that. Thank you so much, my beautiful
I
Giovanna.
would like to just take one more
Yes,
opportunity to say I did this morning on Facebook, and I really want to share because it's in my heart. We have a lot of noise that goes on in our head. That voice is always trying to take us over. So I'd like to just do this quick practice with you to put your hand on your heart because when you hear that voice going, you want it to stop. So let's do this together. Let's put our hands on our heart and give your heart a name. I gave my heart a name. My heart's name is Grace. And I close my eyes and I say, Grace, thank you for guiding me. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the answers. I love you. And if you hold your hand on your heart, you may just hear the word, I love you too, and you will be fine. I'm here with you.
amazing, amazing. Can I quickly just say to you, Jaiji said, yes, thank you. There's always a rainbow after the storm. And then she said, so inspiring. Wow, what an amazing story. Then one of the ladies in our amazing group, the Diamond Beauties, they say Diamond Ladies. And yes, we are all Diamond Ladies. The next one, love the giving our heart a name. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Giovanna.
And I
Jaiji
just
said,
want to, I
sorry,
wanted to
sorry,
share this.
we have two more comments and you can share. Jaiji said, I have tears in my eyes.
Oh,
Anjana, authentic self is powerful and brilliant. Wow, sis. Be your authentic self. Powerful. Amazing. So please share with us, Giovanna.
so really quick, I wrote this book, The Power of Your Rainbow. I don't know if you can see the lights. And each letter of the rainbow represents something special. The R is to reconnect to your heart. The A is becoming aware of who you are by using the I, which is your imagination. So I describe in this book how to do these powerful exercise and how to go in and educate. As an educator, it's all about knowledge, learning and applying what comes in front of us through our lessons that we encounter in life. Because all the storms just bring us the lessons. We take that lesson and we learn from it, we share it, and we move on to a place of happiness and joy. And that's what life is all about, is having experiences and moving on to where you want to be.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank
And
you.
my beautiful Giovanna, tell us your forever song and why.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know
And
what,
that was the mission to get because, yeah.
the best day of my life. And I play it with as far as the music, as loud it can go, because all that energy just pumps me up every morning to know that I control my life. I'm in control. I'm in the driver's seat. And that song puts me in the driver's seat every morning. And I encourage everyone, wake up with music. Let your alarm not do, 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 do. Put a music on. Get yourself humping the first thing in the morning up. It just totally changes your whole attitude for the day. And it brings you more things to be happy for in life.
Wow, amazing. And remember when we did it, we were crying so much because you eventually got your song. And when I
I
did the
do.
angle,
I
it was
do.
amazing.
Thank
Thank you,
you
my
so much.
beautiful.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, my Giovanna. I just quickly want to read one more comment, then I'm going to go to Melanie. Love it. Wake up with a song and no, not with the horrible alarm clock. I agree totally. And then Angel say, love this. And yes, wake up and set a tone for a day. Thank you, Giovanna. So I see Mandy is back. I'm just going to bring Mandy back into the stream. My beautiful Melanie, I want to say, wow, you blown my mind. The first time we had a meeting, we were like talking and talking, and then we're talking about soul connections, and we really talked higher than what I normally talk to other people, and it was amazing. And then you came to the show, and you were singing for us. Wow, amazing, amazing. You've got so many talents. You are so amazing. My beautiful Melanie, can you please introduce yourself and tell us what will you tell your younger self with the wisdom that you have now?
Thank you, Sanet. Hi, everyone. And by the way, I wanted to say that it's also thanks to Rani that I know you. I was connected to you and that we are here today. So I'm Melanie. I live in Brussels, in Belgium. I am a clinical psychologist specialized in trauma recovery. And I'm also a business coach and consultant. And my advice to my 12-year-old self would be to never, never argue with your intuition.
Wow, amazing, amazing. And also tell us a little bit about your music love and also the instruments that you can play.
Yeah, I sing, I compose music, I write songs. I can play a bit of bass, a bit of drums, a bit of keyboards, cello, and maybe in the future other things. I don't know. Yeah, and I just I followed music saved my life, and I followed the burning desire, because out of nowhere I had this burning desire of buying a guitar, and my parents told me, but what will you do with that? Because you don't even know how to read music. And I said, no, I will never read music. I will skip that, and I will just do something with it. I don't know yet what, and that's what I did. Yeah, and then I became also a music producer. Yes.
You are so talented. Musically, you are so talented. So thank you, my beautiful Melanie. Please tell us what is your forever song.
My forever song is Take Five from Dave Brubeck, which is an instrumental song, and I love that song because for me it's the state of being in love with life, but in a very light, elegant, delicate way, like the joy, yeah.
Oh wow! I'm gonna quickly read two, but then I will show you what when I heard your song for the first time, what I wanted to do. So the first one is a beautiful lady on the Diamond Beauties. I love the big red hearts in it, and then how beautiful Deborah knows Take Five. Wow, amazing! When you told me about Take Five, I didn't know, but when you replied it, I want to do this because it was such a beautiful song and I loved it. Here is another comment from Adelaide. She said, in love state of mind. Wow, I love that. And then Deborah said, grow up listening to it. That's amazing. That's amazing. So, my beautiful Melanie, I will come back to you with a golden nugget. I'm going to quickly go around. But before doing that, I want to ask Mandy. Mandy, please tell us your forever song and why.
You know, I'm listening to all these commentaries, and a lot of them, when we first connected, we spend hours with you, and that was the same for you and I. In fact, we'd go to the bathroom, come back, and carry on for another 3 hours. Do you remember? We were on the phone for 10 hours that first call. Do you remember? This is so uniting, and I just feel the energy of every single person intertwined and connected and flowing through all of us. And I'm just blown away by every single person here, and it's just amazing. So my forever song, a lot of people on here have yet to know my story. I have faced death many times at the hands of 30 years of abuse through my ex-partner, mentally, physically, psychologically, and spiritually. And to the point that I had to escape at the 30-year mark with my life and the life of my youngest child, who was 16 at the time. And I said, once we leave here, we're not coming back, we're not looking back. So all we had was a little small suitcase for each of us, which we took to the police station and from there into a women's shelter. And it was in the women's shelter that I heard my forever song playing. I'd known it for many years, but I'd been banned from music and life itself in general, so I hadn't heard this song in many years. And when I heard it in the women's shelter, it is It's My Life by Bon Jovi. And just for all the Americans out there, it was actually voted the #1 song in all the history of American songs, voted the #1 favorite of all songs. So
Wow.
John Bon Jovi speaks about it's my life, it's now or never, I ain't gonna live forever. And it just brings out the joie de vivre and showing us the importance and the preciousness of our lives, that they are valuable to us as individuals as well as humanity, and that we only get one shot at this life. And if we don't take it now, we're going to miss the opportunity. So when I'm down or I'm in the car, I just blast that song and I just dance my socks off. And, you know, I feel alive and very powerful. So it's my life. Thank you, Sana. I appreciate that.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much, my beautiful Mandy. So I quickly want just quick, ladies, because I have my glasses for the next dance, and then I want to bring in my last group of ladies. Ronnie, can you give us a golden nugget, please?
Yes, Tanette, thank you. I would say when we heal our traumas and our wounds, we change, but we also change the world.
Beautiful. Shantali, please, can you give us your golden nugget?
Love yourself always.
Ah, I love it. Short and sweet and to the point. Mwah. My beautiful Giovanna, can you give us your golden nugget?
Always be authentic to yourself and know that there's the light sparking within you to see the light and the rainbow.
I love it. I love it. My beautiful Melanie, your nugget.
Yes, it's in life. It's all about the company that you keep.
Wow. Profound. Profound, my beautiful Melanie. Mandy, yours?
Always continue to grow in love within yourself first so that you can give it out to other people, and never ever let anybody, no matter what, dim your light. Keep shining and keep shining as beautiful as you ever are.
Wow, amazing. So, my beautiful ladies, please put on your hats over your sunglasses, and then we're going to dance a few seconds. And then I want to say thank you for being here. And then if you can then also drop off totally out of the session, because there is a few more ladies that will need to come in. Oh, I love that heart. So, ladies, here we go.
Can't hear it, Sunny.
Oh, wow, ladies. Unfortunately, I had to take non copyright music, and there was not a lot that StreamYard can give me. So, but we did dance, and I like the attire, Chantali. I like your heart shape, Giovanna, and the glasses. So, thank you so much, ladies. Ladies, have a beautiful, beautiful day and evening. I am going to bring up the next group of people. I love you all dearly.
Thanks, Annette.
Mwah.
Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye bye.
So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, how was that? That was totally amazing. Let me see. My next group of people are here. But, 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 before I bring them in, I had to drink a little bit of glass of, not a glass, but a few sips of water. I have lots of coffee chats. Oh, I'm sorry. I have lots of coffee chats with my Diamond Beauties. If there's a new lady coming, I like to tell the lady why I have created the group and how, especially the African ladies, feel the American and Canadian ladies is inspiring them. One of the big thing in Africa, as culturally, we're not allowed to speak up. And I created this amazing platform and the TV show and the live Zoom sessions. We're going to have a beautiful play session tomorrow as well, live on Zoom, for ladies to speak up, to come and tell their authentic, beautiful stories so that they can heal and others can heal from their stories. And then a mindset change, a mindset change for other ladies to say, if that person can go through this and and she's still here, maybe I can go through mine. And also I am happy to be here. So I met beautiful Sunny. She's all the way from New Zealand. Sorry, my children are in New Zealand. She's all the way from Australia. And we had a beautiful coffee chat. And she said to me, she does the most beautiful logos. And I said to her, can't you do something for the Diamond Beauties? Something beautiful. And not even half a day later, she sent me this beautiful, beautiful image. And she wrote here, from Sunny all the way from Australia, taking the inspiration from the point of view that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Hence, the eye shine like a diamond eye. And for each diamond beauty to be able to see oneself as beautiful, colorful butterfly. The hand that makes up the eye is a symbol of caring and protecting oneself, self love. Isn't this amazing? So amazing. Sunny, all the way from Australia. Thank you. You've got amazing talent. And you took up my challenge. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's a kissy. Mwah! All the way from South Africa to you. Thank you so much. So let me bring in the next lady. So I want to bring in Val. Hello, my beautiful Val. So happy to see you. And then
Nice
I
to
want
see you.
thank you. I want to bring in my beautiful Deb. Deb, it's so wonderful to see you. I saw you were dancing with your hat. So thank you for being here. The next lady I want to bring up is Candice. Hello, my beautiful Candice. I'm so happy that you are here. And then my next beautiful lady is Jaisri, my fire walker lady buddy. So, Jaisri, so happy to see you, my beautiful one. And just let me go down. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, all these amazing photographs you are seeing from me now, and also my book cover is hello, Antoinette. Antoinette, you are here. Is all in the eye and length of this beautiful lady, Antoinette. So, my beautiful ladies, thank you for being here and thank you for being in my life. I just wanted to make sure I don't miss anybody. So, yes, it's here. So, let me start. I want to say thank you so much for being in the waiting room and give us some love of all your comments that you have put through. First of all, I just quickly want to go and see my beautiful Deb said, another awesome segment. Another beautiful lady on Facebook, our Diamond Beauty group said, wow. Another one in the Diamond Beauty said, it's stunning. And then my beautiful, another lady said, beautiful, Sunny, beautiful. And then let me see who is this. Sanet van Breda, thank you for inviting us and for all what you do to inspire so many. Congratulations for your new book. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. So let me start with the interview. My beautiful Val, I met you 2 years ago on Speaker Speak Live. I was blown away when you come and did your 10 minutes, 10 minutes, sorry, 10 minutes. You were talking your life passion, bringing voices to so many and what I have gone through. You truly inspire me. And this year, when the opportunity came to ask my beautiful Oren, the president of E360 TV, if I can maybe, if it's at all possible, to introduce a few ladies to him that I think will be able to have their own shows. You were the first person I knew had to have your show. You had to, because all the things that you accumulate, all the things that you can tell us, that stories of unbelievable sacrifices, adversities that you can bring to the foreground. I knew you had to do your own TV show. And I am so proud of you. I will do this. Your biggest cheerleader, and I am so proud of you because you did it, my girl. I am so proud of you. Please introduce yourself and please tell us what will you tell your younger self with the wisdom that you have now.
Well, my name is Val Burgess, and I have a new show called Captivity Chronicles on E360 TV, which is where Sunit has her, where we are today, actually. And I tell the stories of World War II prisoners of war. And it's not that I love war, but I quite accidentally got into an opportunity to market a trip back to Europe with 125 former prisoners of war. Actually, I marketed the plan, the whole process, and they started talking to me and telling me stories that literally changed my life, because in my household there was really no direction. There was just a lot of chaos, and it was fine. I was their mom. I took care of my parents and my brothers very, very well. And then one day, about 10 years ago, I gave them up. I'm no longer a mom. I'm my mom, if anybody. But the World War II prisoners of war taught me how to live and love and live in a life that I really can choose. I could do anything, just all these different skills. And I feel that we as a whole world need to look at that, because number one, I really don't like war, but number two, they have such powerful stories that take you in so many directions. Sometimes I have nightmares and I have to wake up. Like, I had a nightmare the other night. My husband said, "You were dreaming about so-and-so," because I was paying attention. But anyway, it just is such a gift for me. I was raised like a boy because I think my parents wanted a boy and they got me instead. Now, I never wore boys' clothes or I never did any of that, but I was raised like a boy. And so I've always kind of felt like I could speak wherever I wanted to. I could do things wherever I wanted to. And there's always been recourse from that. And so what I would tell my 12-year-old self is go for it. Speak up, say your words, and be proud, because not everybody has the confidence to do that. And sometimes it's a little dicey for me on this end, and maybe for them as well, but I'm grateful for that ability to speak.
Wow, amazing. So thank you so much, my beautiful Val. Before we continue, I just want to say to Anjana, please, you can come in. There is enough space in the backstage. I will bring you in. And then I also will bring in Yolandi. Yolandi, are you ready for me to bring you in? Thank you for an amazing session, Sanette from Chantali. Oh, thank you so much, Chantal. So Yolandi, can you be prepared to come in so that we can continue? Okay, here we go. Hello, my beautiful Yolandi. So Yolandi is family, and Yolandi is the only person that helps me on the Diamond Beauties to really go and see if there's a person coming in, if the person is not a scammer. We had a lot of scammers trying to infiltrate the Diamond Beauties. Yolandi is the person that is helping me. She is almost like my daughter. She's my sister's. I think they call it my sister's niece. So my sister's sister-in-law's daughter, and she also helps me to approve the post, because there's a lot of ladies that keeps on bringing their products and service, and this is not one of those groups. The Diamond Beauties is an inspirational group, and yes, she know and me know that we took off about 70 ladies the last 5 months, because we still keep on telling them not to post their products and services, and they still continue. After speaking to them and sometimes leaving a message, me and Yolandi decided that now enough is enough. We cannot keep on talking, and please explain why this group is amazing, in an inspirational group. So Yolandi, I'm going to come to you just now, but I want to say thank you for all that you are doing for me. Without you, I cannot do everything. So thank you so much.
It's only a pleasure.
So my beautiful Val, thank you for introducing you and telling us what you will tell your younger self. Please tell us, what is your show's name? And also, what is your forever song?
Well, my show is Captivity Chronicles on Thursday at 3:00. You can get it on YouTube, and you'll have to look up Val Burgess and Captivity Chronicles on YouTube. And my forever song is Always Be Humble and Kind by Tim McGraw. It just speaks to my heart about, and there's one line in it, says, when you get where you're going, don't forget, turn back around, help the next one in line, always be humble and kind. And there's something about that, turning around and helping that person behind you, because somebody, Sinead, helped me. It just makes such sense and makes us better women for women.
Wow,
And men
amazing.
too, really,
Amazing. And I can just tell you, we struggled to get a song for Val. And then we had a live session, one of our play sessions on a Monday. And she heard somebody else's song. And she stayed afterwards and she said to me, Sunit, I've got my song. This is my song. And it was totally amazing when we did her for anchoring process. Thank you so much, my beautiful Val. Before going to Deb, I wanted to ask Giovanna. I know that you are still in the backstage. Can you please, on the group, on the messenger group, let Anjana know that she is not on the right spot. She has to go to the StreamYard link for me to bring her in, because she keeps on telling me she's at the backstage, but she's not here. So if you can do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Thank you, my beautiful one. Dave, I am so happy you are here. I want to say thank you so much for all your inspiration. And I met you 2 years ago when I joined a group where I wanted to find out how can I write my own book and how can my book be published. But for a South African person, $5,000, 7, 9, and $15,000 to do a book was too expensive. It is almost a price of more the price than a car, and it's almost a price of a small space to buy.
Yeah.
So I want to say thank you so much for being in my life. We have often coffee dates, and we have often talk like there is no tomorrow. And then you came through my Monarch Butterfly program, the self-reflection, and you said to me, Celine, you have changed my life.
Mhm.
And if you want to write your book, I will be there for you. So thank you so much for helping me. I really appreciate it, everything that you have done for me. So my beautiful Deb, I'm going to bring in Anjana, but I would love you to tell us a little bit more about yourself, and then also tell us. Sorry for that. Please tell us, what will you tell your younger self? And it was also your birthday last week. Thank you, my beautiful Deb.
Thank you. I am so happy and pleased to be able to be here. Trying to figure out the time was my challenge. When should I show up? Anyway, my name is Deb Smart. I have a company, One Smart Lady Productions. I am a 7-time author. I have some of my books here. But I've also helped over almost 100 individuals either publish their anthology chapter or publish their book, their standalone book. And I've been doing this for 25 years, and I intend to continue doing it. You didn't ask me, but because time is short, I'm going to tell you, my forever song is This Girl's on Fire. Now, what I would tell my 12-year-old self is what I've learned recently, and I'm going to use stones as the symbol. One of the favorite Bible stories I used to listen to in Sunday school as a little girl at 12 was the story of David and the 5 smooth stones. Now, these stones aren't smooth, but they can bring down a giant. The first stone is the stone that represents your past. Remember the marvelous things that the Lord got us through to even live to be 12 years old. And all the things that you're going to be going through, just look back on how he's going to bring us through that, because there's many, many challenges coming up in your life.
Yeah.
Stone number 2, prayer. Take time to pray. Don't just wait to go to church. Pray. God is always listening. Just start talking. Who cares what people think about you as you're in the middle of shopping and you're talking about, Stone number 3, priority. Make God your priority. Go to him whenever you have any hesitation, anxiety, stress. Believe me, the Holy Spirit he's given me and those who have accepted Christ listens, and it does work. Stone number 4, and this is why I have the stones to keep track, because if I know this is 4th stone, I'm at that age. Stone number 4 is passionate. As you see, I am passionate about my life. And when someone calls on me to do something, I put everything into it, put everything into everything that you do. And people will see it as a gift, because we are brought here to give and not just receive. And then persistence. Lord, have mercy. Don't give up. No matter how hard it looks, rekindle on your remembering your past, get into prayer, set your priorities and stay focused on that priority. Be passionate about not only helping yourself, but helping others. And then just be persistent in knowing that it's all going to work out.
Wow. How amazing is that, ladies? How amazing. How amazing. Thank you so much. I have Deb, somebody in the Diamond Beauty said that's their second forever song. And then I've got Amy, thank you for this reminder, Deborah. See, people still calls you Deborah.
That's
And
okay. That's my birth name.
so if I can then move over to the next person, I want to say, my beautiful Jazri, you and me on a fire walk together. Wow, what amazing. With all our encounters and with all the things that we have done, it was truly a heavenly connection. And me and you have the privilege to be able to see each other, because a lot of the ladies, especially my beautiful ladies in America, my wish is still to see them and hug them, but we had seen each other a few times. Please introduce yourself and then also tell us what you will tell your younger self.
Thank you, Sunette. You know, I was reflecting a lot on that moment with the firewalk. And about me, I am very passionate about the human mind and what it can achieve and lifelong learning. And part of that firewalk was to see how far can I push myself. And I truly believe that we can heal using our mind, anything. And that's basically who I am in essence. And if you want to know more, look, I do have a website and you can go there, but I am just passionate about healing and learning about the human mind. What I would tell my 12-year-old self, and I actually wrote a letter to myself. I won't, in the interest of time, share the whole letter, but there is one theme that stood out. And that is, you are enough. It's 3 words. It might sound like a cliche to someone. It might sound so trite and really, but it's meaning. And for me specifically, I spent, and I will be 40 years next year, pretty much, I say, well, still now I'm working on it, but maybe 35 years of my life seeking validation and acceptance from all the wrong places. And it was obviously to my detriment. And if I could just go back, and I'll share the story quickly. I was facilitating a session last week, and the debate was, if you had a choice between going back to being 16 again and taking what you've learned with you, and $5 billion, which one would you choose? And I was the only one in the room that chose to go back in time with the knowledge that I have. Because if I could go back with the knowledge and the acceptance I have now, I would take over the world. So yes, you are enough. And then I'll quickly share my forever song. And I have such an amazing is not even the right word. It's the experience I had with Sunette, and I'd love to share that with you. And if you're interested, I'll share it. In fact, I will write the story and I'll put it on the Diamond Beauties page.
But also quickly share.
Yeah, so my forever song is it's by Boy George, and it's called Jesus Loves You. And
I missed that.
Yeah, bow down, mister. Yes, bow down, mister. I was reflecting on that moment that I had with Sunette. So I love that song, firstly, because it's a dichotomy. It represents for me part of my life that was filled with struggle and strife. And it also represents the beauty and how I've changed that and the experiences and how I've changed that through, manifestation. And I am living the life I've dreamed of. And so that song, I didn't want to use it. And I met with Sinette and I kept pushing it away, and I wanted to choose some random song. And I actually Googled this random song that I chose because Sinette told me I needed to know the lyrics. So I decided I'm going to learn the lyrics of a new song because that song meant, or at that stage prior to the anchoring, represented such struggle. But there was this message, this voice that kept coming through that this is your song. And through that anchoring process with Sinette, she did this little test with me because while I was with her, I was still, I don't know what songs, but I knew in the back of my mind. And then she's like, okay, we'll do this process. And I did it, and I arrived at that song. And through that anchoring process, I made peace with the person I was. I forgave myself for the mistakes that I made. When we look back in our past, we always want to forgive the people around us, what other people did to us. But I forgave myself, and the two
Yes.
merged. And
It
since
was
then, I listen to it every day, Jeanette. I listen to it. It's my power song. It's my everything song. So
beautiful.
yeah.
It was truly, thank you so much. It was truly beautiful. So if I can move over to Candice. Candice, I also met you through a mutual friend, and we had a beautiful coffee date. And then you joined the Diamond Beauties, and you came to the show twice already. So this is your third time already. I want to say I want to say thank you for being in my life. And when I needed help with my logo, to have it a golden logo, you said, Sunit, I can help you. So you are part of this self-reflection course now, and you are doing so amazingly. Your forgiveness process is just passed. And the ladies that know that was on the session before know that when the forgiveness is gone, you let God, then you can thrive, and you're going to thrive, my beautiful one. Introduce yourself and tell us what will you tell your younger self.
Okay, well, my name is Candice McGear. I am a powerhouse of a mom, or I think so every day. I suppose we come with courage. Being a mom is a very challenging thing, but most of all, I help people with their health and wellness. Among other things, besides helping people with their brand identity and entity, I really encourage others to be positive and have a positive mindset outlook on life. I would very much be encouraged as Sanette is guiding me along the road. I would love to be a honorable mentor and life coach as well. It is something that I do feel passionate about, and I do feel like the road that I've traveled is kind of going to put me on the right road to be able to encourage others to overcome and see that they can achieve many things in their lives. So what I would tell myself, I wouldn't say my 12-year-old self, but maybe if it was my 16-year-old self, I just go a little bit older. My 12-year-old self may have struggled, but there are many reasons why. And I think forgiveness is part of that journey, that road. I've traveled many wrong roads and really never really thought that I would actually land up saying to myself that, I've taken the long way to heaven, which is kind of in tune with the song that I've got as a Campcraft 400, which is a better day. And the lyrics fall in tune with my younger self, telling myself that we will have a better day and that we will get to a road that's maybe longer traveled, but we'll get there. As with crossroads and everything else that have come on my path, I can definitely tell my younger self that even though you were looking in all the wrong places for that comfort and that love, for the ability to be seen or heard, that you will be okay. And it doesn't matter what others are going to say about you. You are going to be a powerhouse of a mom. You're going to be an empowered woman. You are going to empower others, and you're going to travel a journey that many others have not, but you'll encourage those that have not traveled this road to be strong enough to do it. So that's how I feel, and that is my journey.
Wow, amazing. And I am going to be your biggest supporter, my beautiful Candice, your biggest supporter. Thank you so much. So, ladies, we have 8 minutes left. So, I want to say, Antoinette, I met you. Your mom said to me, my daughter, I love your mom. Your mom is going to be in 1 hour's time. I will have my normal show and she's going to be my guest. And she said to me in the session, there's my daughter. And then I met beautiful Antoinette. How amazing. And I joined your group. You joined my group. You said to me, Sinette, you inspire me so much. I want to gift you 10 photographs. My beautiful Antoinette. I have used your photographs on my website and also in the front of my book and in the middle, in the book and at the end. I want to say thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your beautifulness. Please introduce yourself and then tell us what you will tell your younger self.
Thank you, Sonette. It's only a pleasure. I'm glad you found use for those photos because, as you know, I didn't know that these things were coming up. And so everything just played, just kind of flowed the way I guess it needed to flow. I felt this pounding need to give these photos to you, and then you had a book, and I didn't know about the book. It was just very awesome to see that unfold. My name is Antoinette. I am a photographer, also life coach, hypnotherapist, and NLP practitioner. For today, there's so many things I actually really do want to say, and there's so little time to say what we need to say, or try and explain how we really feel and where we come from. But yeah, I've also had a traumatic past with things happening to me, kind of things that never should have happened to any child at the end of the day. But I was also a naughty child. So regardless of that, I caused a lot of things. Things happened to me, but I also caused a lot of, things in my life. And if I had to go back and say a lot of things, I would say a lot of the things that most of the ladies say today. And I have said most of those things to myself, like I'm enough and, stop being such a people pleaser. Like you really don't need to please anyone at the end of the day. Are you happy? And I never thought of things like that. But as I was thinking, what will I tell myself? I realized that I would actually tell myself just, hang in there because you're going to become a very strong person through all these life experiences. And everybody has different experiences, and who knows why we all have to go through them. But regardless of what happened, don't wish it away. Like you have now experiences that nobody else has. You know what I'm saying? You're coming from a place that you can now feel. You have the understanding. And so to kind of give myself advice to be better than where I am now, I wouldn't have been different. Like those things molded me. Those things made me who I am right now. So for me, unfortunately, I'm giving myself no advice. I'm just going to say, keep going because you're doing really well. I'm damn proud of you.
I am so happy and I am so proud of you. So my beautiful Antoinette, if I can quickly go to Yolanda. Giovanna, I think Tracy is also on the wrong platform. If you can let her know that she needs to be in here. And we will continue even if the broadcast is off because I still needed to play Susie's video as well. But if I can go to Yolanda. Yolanda, please introduce yourself. And also, please tell us what will you tell your younger self?
Hi, I'm Yolandi. I guess what I would tell my younger self, I really had to think about this. It took a while to kind of get here. But I realized we just need to celebrate the small wins in our everyday life. We tend to set harsh expectations for ourselves more so than we would really expect of another person. And we get caught up with what society wants from us. So we just need to stop comparing ourselves and our achievements to others and just be happy and celebrate, like I said, our little wins every day.
Wow, amazing. Thank you, Yolandi. And I have a message from somebody. It says, I feel you, Sanet and Yolandi, keep scammers and advertisement seekers out every day on my page. I constantly block these people. So thank you. So can I quickly go then to Anjana? And I tried to practice your name, but then I was so scared I'm going to pronounce it totally wrong. So please introduce yourself, my beautiful one. You are one of my top contributors on the Diamond Beauties. I'm going to quickly bring in Tracy, but then I will please ask you to continue, my beautiful Anjana, and tell us what will you tell your younger self.
Hello, everybody. Yes, I made it. I was in the wrong backstage. I am a midlife coach. I'm a champion for the midlife journey and a cheerleader to support you on this amazing as you navigate midlife. And on the side hustle, I'm a amateur astrologer. That's what I like. What would I tell my younger self? Cinderella is not your friend. That's what I would tell my younger self, because I am a recovering people pleaser, brought up to depend on my hero, waiting for my hero to rescue me. I waited all my life, and damn, he didn't come on that white horse, okay? So I would tell myself, and then on that journey, I discovered that I got a heart of gold. And I used to see my softness as weakness. But after meeting Sanet and doing the anchoring a year ago, Sanet, we did the anchoring of the song and everything. And and my light shines brightly. And before I used to think there's something wrong with me, all the time, my heart of gold, I used to command the room. And I thought there was something wrong with me. And now I embrace it. So I walk very proudly, and I'm not shy anymore. And a people pleaser, I walk into the room and I say, hello.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you, my beautiful Anjana. I wish we had a little bit more time, but it's very early in Australia. And Tracy, it's just
No
after 3
problem.
o'clock. Thank you.
Okay, no
It's
problem.
just, it's just after 3 o'clock. And Tracy, if you can quickly introduce yourself and tell us what you will say to your younger self. Oh, you're on mute, Tracy. Wait, let me just unmute you.
Few people in the world that could get me out of bed at this time. I'm an executive mentor. I work with people to help them have an orgasmic life. I'm a big believer in having a life that is everything you want it to be. I believe that we are in control of our own lives, that it's never about what happens to us, but what we apply to that, what we attach to that. And so I work with a lot of women one-on-one all over the world, thanks to Zoom. And I help them to work out what it is that is their passion and purpose, how to find it, and then how to make it orgasmic for them, how to make their life brilliant.
And I can just say to you, Tracy, when you said it the first time, I got a shock. You said, what? Orgasm?
Yeah.
Orgasm? Nobody's using that word in
private. It means heightened pleasure and fun. And honestly, I'm a big geek, girls, by nature and by love. And I think that we need to re-own some of these words, right? Because they don't just belong in the bedroom. You know, I have heightened pleasure and fun in everything I do in my life.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So my beautiful Tracy, thank you so much. I know that you are also at the wrong end of the stage and you couldn't come in, but I want to say, my beautiful ladies, thank you all for being here. I wanted to play Susie's video as well, and then I had to switch it to another spot, and he didn't want to come up. So my beautiful Susie, I truly am sorry that I could not play your song. I had to make space for all the ladies in the StreamYard section. And now your video didn't want to play. I think maybe it's too long. So my beautiful ladies, our time is up. and we could not even have a quick dance. But I think, put your glasses on quickly. We will not tell. Oh.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or squinting in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with love. From butterflies to eagles.
Ladies, please be with us. Please don't go away. My beautiful ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. I tell you, this was my first event, and the timing and the screen was flashing, and everything was going on here around me, and all the messages. But I did it. I did. This is one of many. This is one of many. So I want to say, have a beautiful day, evening. Please look after yourself. Smile often and keep on dancing. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.